The Latics Football Phone-In, proudly sponsored by Legacy Pets. Being a Latics fan is for life, and so are our pets. No one wants to think about what happens when we lose them, but when we do, we need to know that both them and us are in good hands. Legacy Pets have worked with animals for over 20 years and understand what it means to have lost a beloved family pet. They're also Latics fans. So, if you do need their pet cremation services someday, they are dedicated to providing compassionate support just like we do on the phone-in. Visit legacypets.com and tell them that you're part of the Latics family too. Easy boy.
It's Thursday night. It's been alright. Gonna have your say on the football. Mad and sexy day.
Beautiful for Norwood. They might get on the end of it. It's Norwood. He's done it.
It's the football phone. The Latics football phone. It's the football phone. The Latics football phone. It's the football phone. The Latics football phone.
Hello and welcome to the Latics Football Phone-In, sponsored by Legacy
Are we off mute?
Pets.
We are, aren't we?
We're off mute,
Oh,
Dave.
good stuff.
Yeah,
Good
we've
stuff.
got little green dots there.
The
telling
little
us
green
that,
dots dotting all
we've
over the
got,
bit.
stuff going in. So welcome to the Legacy Pet sponsored Latics Football Phone-In. Thanks to
you.
them for that. And I mean, if you are sat in watching on a night like tonight,
Stop what? Well, stop.
thank you.
Thanks.
Oh, you might be. We've got Adrian from Shropshire who's waiting in the wings. He's sat outside, so
Yeah.
there's only me and Dave sat inside. Hopefully, it's quite warm. It's even hotter than
It's
you, you big
hot.
Me and Dave just working on something musical. Then weren't we for about 3 minutes before the?
Yeah, well, that's the level of professionalism that
yeah.
you get from us.
It's not ready.
as-
It's not ready for you yet, but it will be.
Well,
at
hopefully
some
we
point.
don't have to hear it because it's
Oh, I'm sure we will, though, Dave.
we
at
probably
some point.
probably will.
At some point. But
Let's
yeah.
hope it's not on a Saturday's result against
Yeah.
Swindon Town.
So, evening, guys. Felt like supporting a proper club again on Saturday. Loved it.
I have to agree. I have to agree, sir. Yes, it was brilliant. The ground was packed. They brought 300. There was 7,800
Yeah.
in the ground.
It's good.
Just
Good for
keep
League
them
Two.
bloody
That.
crowds coming, guys.
Yeah. You spoke to Mickey after the game.
I did.
Sir Mickey, as you
Sir
call him.
Mickey, yeah.
How did you feel? What was his vibe?
He was chilled. Sexy
Was
vibe. Yeah. He was. I must have rubbed off on him somewhere.
Must have rubbed up against him somewhere. I hope not. Dave.
No,
What we told
no.
you about touching the staff.
No. Them allegations were not true. And yeah.
Yeah, so hopefully people have remembered that we're on at 8.
Yeah, Jenny Tyther, are you there?
Well, there's no
No.
one in the comments. There's
There's
usually
nobody.
loads of people in comments. Like, people are out, aren't they?
About in the
Could be a short one. But we do have Adrian, who was frozen currently. So hopefully he'll be in soon. There's no sign of Ibby.
no sign of
Which
Ibby.
is,
Ibby,
you know,
are you out there?
Hopefully he's okay. Let's bring in Adrian from
Yeah.
Shropshire.
Hello.
All right, fellas.
Yeah,
Yeah,
good mate.
yeah.
You?
Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, I can actually, yeah.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, got you.
You're a bit quiet on my phone.
Right, well, you probably need to turn your phone up then.
I've tried it, but I can
Oh,
hear
well,
you all right.
You can obviously hear us, yeah, so
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
okay.
good.
No
Yeah, I can
worries,
hear you.
mate. Yeah.
Good.
We don't
Yeah.
know if we're coming through loud and clear on anything else because there's nobody else interacting with the show. So,
If you're on Facebook, say hi.
yeah, there's no one on,
if
no
anyone
one on
YouTube,
Facebook.
say
is there?
hi.
Yeah.
So yeah,
So it's just, basically, Adrian, this is just an intimate chat between us and yourself.
yeah.
Well, that's nice. Well,
yeah,
that's
it's
nice.
isn't it? Yeah,
That's nice.
yeah.
I've got
So-
a few things I'd like to run by you guys.
Well,
Yeah.
please do. yeah.
Please, mate. Yeah, let's do it.
The first one, it's the I don't know, there's been a bit of stuff on the social media about the bunker bin shirt and
Yeah,
the reclining man on the bunker bin shirt.
yeah.
And there's the modifications to the kit and everything. But I really do think that this has got to be the actual bunker bin man, the reposing bunker bin man. He's got to be the fancy dress for the last game of the season, hasn't he? Don't you think? Light blue jeans, red t-shirt, yellow hard hat. But can you take a yellow hard hat into a football match? Can you wear one in a football match?
It could be a yellow bob hat, couldn't it? Or it could be the playoff final or the promotion fancy dress, mate. So it could be our promotion.
It might well be.
Dress.
But in honour of the Rothwell family, I think it's got to be. We've got to adopt it, don't you think?
What's our last away game of the season? Did you check
Newport County? Newport County.
Right, yeah, Newport.
And you can get a train from Shropshire, so I'm going to be there.
And are you already saying definitely that's going to be your costume? Then is it?
Oh yeah, that's going to be me. Yellow hard hat, red t-shirt, light blue denims. It's got to be. We've got to adopt it, haven't we? Really? I think we've got to. Adopt
it's great, but it's actually turned out to be a good bit of marketing for them, despite the fact that obviously, it didn't look great on the kit, but it's worked out okay. And now people are wearing the bunker bin red t-shirts and stuff, aren't they? So
yeah,
I think it's worked out really well for them.
I think the yellow hard hats is like the gold bananas, isn't it? Really, but you can wear one.
I think they should bring out a limited edition with the bunker bin man on. I think they'd sell. I think they would sell. I think they'd go like hotcakes.
Maybe they could sell the stickers and then you could transfer them on.
Maybe so. Yeah.
So how is it in Shropshire? It looks lovely. Is it lovely evening?
It's nice. I'm outside tonight. It's a beautiful night. We've got the highest hill in Shropshire just behind us. It's called Abden Berth.
I've walked
up there the other day. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, really nice. Really nice. Yeah, so enjoying it. I went to the Milton Keynes game. But I've not been Spanish part yet. But that's on the cards. Pretty soon.
Well, Danny Holmes has said here, happy with a point against MK Dons. Should have had all three against Colchester. It was a good solid point against MK. And but for a bit of luck and Kane Drummond, not blasting over from 2 yards, we'd have won that game, wouldn't we?
Yeah. No, it was good. It was a good solid game. Is it too late for like a couple of Wembley memories?
No,
it's all right. There's literally nobody else here to talk to us. So
tell us about your trip.
You can talk about anything you like.
Well, I've got some Wembley memories, and I will get a bit more serious team stuff. But a couple of Wembley memories for you. The one is I came in with my wife, and we came in from Tame on the Chiltern line, which is a really good, given all the problems with the railways. It's a really good way of doing it. And we obviously stayed after the match for the presentations, and we went back to the Wembley Stadium Chiltern line, and unfortunately, all the trains that were taking, probably 80% of the Southend fans, there was a problem on the line, and these poor Southend fans, thousands of them, were queuing up and waiting for a train that was going to arrive once every half an hour. I felt so sorry for them. I felt really sorry for them. And it was like this sort of queue of despondency. It was terrible. And so there was quite a lot of Oldham fans, and there was no gloating. But I just really hope Southend go up. I really do, because they're a good side, really good side. So that's one. And then the other was two young lads who stayed overnight in Tame in this little travel lodge. And these two young lads in the morning came bouncing out of the travel lodge with their mum and dad in their Oldham shirts on the way back home. Obviously, got some time off school, and it was absolutely joyous to see them. I said, so it was a good game, that, and they looked at me as I got two heads, because no Oldham kit on, and they said, "Who do you support?" I said, "Who do you think?" And it was a guy who's on the beyond on the forum, OFC Keep the Faith. Nice guy, so I don't know his name, but his two lads, and it was a joy to see. It's
That was a lovely
absolutely
thing about after the Wembley, like on the way home and stuff. Like when you saw Oldham fans, like when we were wandering around Wembley and we were like going to the pubs and stuff, and you'd see Oldham fans, and it was just joyous. And then when we were stopping at the services on the way home, just hugging strangers and stuff, like it was so nice. And
it's
like
brilliant.
you rightly said, Adrian, it was a completely opposite vibe for the Southend fans.
Yeah,
Only
I
one
just
winner.
felt so sorry for them, but they were, I think they were really gracious, and I just hope they go up this year, but it's going to be tough.
It's really
Yeah.
hard. It's a really, really tough one, isn't it? It's got harder. I'm
Yeah.
so glad we got out of it when we did.
Yeah,
I
it's-
really
Yeah.
am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Neil,
I'm really looking forward to this. I've got a couple of questions to ask you about the team, but
Go on.
I'm really looking forward to this season because we've got Shrewsbury Town, we've got Crewe Alexandra, Newport County, Cheltenham, so I'm going to be getting around a bit. And
they're
I'm
all
so
local to you,
looking
and
With-
your
with-
missus sports Crewe, doesn't she? So that's
She's a
good
Crewe
one.
supporter, yeah. So there's
with-
some, and they're
with
top.
regards-
They're top of it. And I have to make the tea. We've got this deal that whoever's higher in the table has to make the tea. Lower in the table has to make the tea on a Sunday morning. So it's not working
Oh.
out well. It's
No.
not
It's
working
all right.
out well.
There's time yet. With
Yeah.
regards to the Shrewsbury away game, are you having a big party at your mansion that we can all come to? Are you
Well,
going to host us?
It could be. It could be that way. It could. I mean, Shrewsbury's. Did you? I never made it to the old Gay Meadow. It would have been a fantastic place to go to. But have you guys been to Shrewsbury Town at all?
I've never been.
I've
No.
driven past it,
No.
but that's it.
Yeah.
I'm looking, but
Shrewsbury.
I am going
It's a
this time,
fantastic-
definitely. I've
It's a-
blocked that weekend off so that I definitely can go.
I've been out in Shrewsbury because my friend lives there, and it's a wonderful place. I love it.
It's a great
I've,
place. It is.
Really nice. And there's a bar
it'll
open
be,
till 4 a.m.
Yeah, some cracking pubs.
Yeah.
Pubs. Really are. So I'm looking forward to that. But
Yeah,
just
me
a quick
too.
one on the team. Looking at the team, and I'd just like you guys to give us a bit of an update as to where we are and your thoughts of on the actually where we stand with the team. Because I think we're sorted at the back, aren't we? Do you think we're sorted at the back?
I think
Pretty much.
I think Robson coming in was a really good
Olsen.
signing. We needed it, and then we've had Olsen, who's good reviews.
Yeah, it came from Oldham,
Yeah.
From-
player of the year last year, young
Yeah.
player of the year.
But so was Josh Lundstrom. So,
Yeah.
but yeah,
So,
I
when,
think,
when Leek and Caprice come back, we're
Yeah.
all fully
Yeah.
covered. Do you think?
But yeah, I
Yeah.
think so. I think
Yeah.
we've got a good depth. I think we've got really good depth there. Yeah.
I think we did need to bring another centre half in though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With Raglan going, somebody, and obviously this lad's younger, but that's not a bad thing.
And we've got Sutton
Another
as well.
question. With on the wings, does Hawks, will he play on the left and the right as well?
He played on the right at weekend, and I
On
really,
the left.
did he?
Yeah.
Did he?
Well, in the first half, it was Hawks on the left and
But
Morris on the
but then
right. wasn't
he swapped him midway through the first half.
because Drummond went out. No, well, he scored his goal from the left as well, didn't he?
No, he scored from. Oh yeah, he came in on his right foot. Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah,
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Hawks. I like Morris. I thought he had a really good game.
He played well for Morris the first
But
half.
Hannon played the best for me. I thought he in the midfield. I thought Woods was good. Conlon was absolutely outstanding, but Hannon was trying to play that through
Yeah,
ball.
yeah.
You know the ball we were missing
Yeah,
last season.
yeah.
Trying to penetrate the defence. Playing it through the lines.
Yeah.
He was really good. I really like the look of him, and he's meant to be a winger as well, isn't he?
Yeah.
More
Well,
of a
the good thing about him is he's got a bit of pace about him. So
Yeah.
like he's nippy in the middle of the park, which is
And
good.
Conlon was just doing all the hard work for
Yeah.
him, weren't he? He
Yeah.
was outstanding, Conlon.
Yeah,
With that bit
yeah.
more time on the ball, that little bit more, a little bit more vision that he's got.
The thing is with Conlon as well, though, and this is a really, really important part of the game is what he does without the ball. Because the majority of the game, I don't know what the stat is, but it must be 90-something%, high 90s% of the game you don't have the ball. So what you do off it is really important, and he is vital to
Leader,
the team.
leader.
Yeah, and he's running and he's tracking of defenders and runners. From midfield is really important. So
And how we were bollocking Manny Month and
Yeah.
Donovan Daniels, two
Yeah,
guys who are
yeah.
about 10 foot bigger
Yeah,
than him.
but-
He was like,
And do you think-
smash him.
Do you think Drummond behind Quigley and Fondop is good enough, or is it still the elephant in the room and you strike?
I don't think you can play.
young
I don't
striker.
think. I don't think you can play all. I don't think you can play all three of them, can you? I mean, you'd have to play a 4-3-3 to do that, really, wouldn't you? Or 2-4-5-3-5-2. 3-5-2.
He likes his 4-4-2. He said he alluded
Yeah.
to it in the interviews going to 4-4-2 in this league, didn't he?
Yeah.
Rather than because I think he played 3-5-2 just to get out of.
Well, he said he wanted to be able to switch it
Yeah.
when he was talking to you,
At the
didn't he? He
five
said he
at
wanted
back,
to be able to switch it around. And I think you do need to be able to switch it around depending on who you're playing and how the game's going. I think that on occasion, when you need the extra body in the middle of the park, that's when you need to go to the three and have the wide. Like Caprice is a good wing back. We've not really seen him play just as an out-and-out winger, have we?
No.
Because we've not played 4-4-2. So I think we've just got to leave Mickey to get on with it. I'm with it, Adrian. He's shown us he knows what he's doing, even though it's not been smooth sailing the whole time. He's earned the right for us to just be patient now.
The reaction from the first goal against Colchester I thought was outstanding. We reacted well. Our heads didn't go down. And do you know what that was down to? I think the fans got right behind him.
Yeah.
There was no mourning.
Yeah.
There was no, here we go, like Maidenhead at home, because we were in the National League. I think the fans played a massive part in it on Saturday. And a lot of credit has to go to them because we didn't stop supporting it. And every time we got a corner, it was like days of old, like when Richie was the manager, when Sheridan was taking a corner, it was just a really good vibe.
Were you in the Joe Royal stand?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
it was,
rammed in there, wasn't it? And
the Rochdale
So,
Road.
so out of all those players that you've been talking about, who do you think is going to be pulling up trees this year?
Jamie Robson. I think he's outstanding. I think he's absolutely outstanding. He's a level above. I think he's absolutely outstanding.
who's like?
Good.
I mean, I think what we need, Adrian, is we need the strikers to be firing, don't we? I mean, I think we can keep it tight in this division, relatively tight. I don't think we'll give away too many goals.
Do you know with Leek as well? If Leek went into the left back, do you reckon Robson could go on the wing? I think he's got it about him because he could play the pass, couldn't he? He looked pacey enough.
Well, you need that cover, don't you? You need Leek can cover at centre half. He can play left back. He can play left wing back if we needed to. So you've got to have players now that play multiple positions. Not everybody's going to be able to play multiple positions, but I think it's great when you do have some players who can play one or two different positions, especially when you're limited to the amount of players that you can have registered and stuff. But I think we need, to answer your question, Adrian, we need the front two. I don't know if there's going to be anybody else coming in, a striker, a goal machine, but I don't know if you listened to the podcast, but Andy mentioned the tweet that James Manton Howard put out about 20 goal strikers and how few and far between they are in the Football League. So, what we need is, we need the front players to chip in with at least 10 goals each, and then we need the midfielders to be chipping in as well. We need to be having more shots on target. We need the likes of Harrow. If they can all score 10 goals each at different points in the throughout the season, then that'll be massive. But
I can't see Fondup and Quigley scoring that many, to be honest. I think it's the players behind them. I think they'll hold the ball up, but with Fondup it bounces off him a lot, and there's nobody picking up behind him. So I think it's the play. I mean, you're looking at Stevens and Morris to cut in and pick the ball, Drummond, but unless they get somebody a bit more lively, but.
Well, look, we've got Tom Pett to come back, and Tom Pett's set piece delivery is absolutely fantastic. From free kicks and corners and stuff. And if we can start putting more quality balls into the box, Fondup will sacrifice himself time and time again to get on the end of them, and he's a good header of the ball. And like at Wembley, go back to Wembley when Jorgen Nathan took that one off his head. If Fondup had connected, he'd have buried that. And when it comes to Fondup, I'd rather see him throwing his head at one than his feet at one. To be honest, I think he'd be more consistent with his head. So we've got to make the most of that. And two big lads like that, it was chaos when he came on with Quigley and him up front.
Yeah, I like Quigley's work ethic. He didn't stop. I don't think he's fit enough yet. I think he needs a few more games because I don't think he had the best of pre-seasons with Forest Green. So he's going to be, I bet you 5 or 6 games and he'll start showing. But he liked to show the defenders he was there, and he really got stuck in the mix. He worked hard, you know what I mean? And that's what you want. You weren't a Joe Nuttall who strolled about and didn't sulk or anything like that.
He was tracking back in 80 plus minutes.
Yeah, when he got that ball, when he tracked back and tackled, made that tackle when they broke, I thought that's what you want. And I think that's what Micky Mellon has found in these players, because you've got to remember that, although I was quite critical, he did have a hangover of a lot of players from about 2 or 3 seasons. And now he can, the players he signed, other than Worthington, I think, and maybe Waters, I think they're the only. Josh Kay, I'd say it's not been, but yeah, I think he's getting the right players and the right talent, and Terry McPhillips has got to take credit for that as well, as does Brabin as well. So yeah, it's really good.
And like we said about the
And can we just to
mate.
clarify something? Can we use academy players? Because there's been stuff saying that we're not allowed to use academy players. Can we do
not
that?
Sure.
Well, we haven't really got any, have we? I mean, they've only just started, haven't they,
Yeah,
with the academy?
I'm not sure.
So it's going
I'm
to
not
take
sure.
a while
I'm not
for
sure,
that to
mate.
bed in it. So, but I think you can use more younger players, can't you?
Yes.
So it will be something that we'll need to use in the future. But I think the loan market is still going to be the key. I think we can bring in a younger forward with some legs, somebody in the Yoga Nathan mould, because we saw how effective that was last season. To have somebody with like the skill level of a League One, like lower championship, or whatever, but the skill level of one of those players who's maybe just needs that game time.
Like a Sam Surridge sort of Callum Lang, you'll just do all the running. Do you know what I mean? That's what you need.
Yeah.
Obviously, that style of like a Premier League, because the Premier League will let players go to League Two now, won't they? They're just very hesitant to let them go into the National League.
It should be a massive boost for the
and
for the
7,500 fans every home game. They'll welcome, won't they? As well, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, Adrian, Swindon Saturday. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm watching a live game. I don't know. So it's a sort of work in progress at the minute, isn't it? Like, I mean, I didn't see the game at the weekend. I was busy, but I'm looking forward to it. What do I think? I still think. I mean, I didn't see how Quiggy played. I didn't see how we fitted in with Fondop and how it all panned out. But I still think, we're very solid. We proved that at Milton Keynes. We're very solid, put in a solid performance. I mean, the Accrington game is a bit of an aberration.
Don't read too much into that one for sure.
Yeah. So I honestly, I don't know. I'll just wait and see what goes on. But I think we're pretty solid at the back. But it's always been a bit. It's shades of last year, isn't it? Solid at the back, sort of lots of midfielders, but nothing really happening up front. And I really do. I look every night. I look every night to see if we sign somebody, but it's not happening apart from Quiggy.
Yeah.
I'd like to see, like you say, I'd like to see a young player come in on loan or sign one. Yeah.
There's 2 weeks left.
Yeah.
2 weeks left.
I don't think we're a million miles off. I mean, we had a bit of this last season and season before. We like they bring people in and they don't get used. So you're like, what's the point? Why did you bring them in? So if they can't get who they want, then they'll just have to stick with who they've got, and there's no point bringing players in just for.
I think they've got Garner as well, because if Garner's, he's 6 months contract, isn't he, Garner? I mean, so when he gets fit, he's a bit of a fallback, isn't he? If they want to fill a gap, but it doesn't fool me.
He showed his quality, Adrian, in the playoffs. He was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. And if we can get him fit and get, I don't know, half an hour out of him, 45 minutes out of him
Even
here
20
and there.
minutes, he'll impact the game, won't he?
He's really good. So we'll just have to see how we get on. But I think Swindon have started okay. They've won one, they've lost one. They've got 3 points on the board. I think from our point of view, we need to win. Because we don't need it's 3 games in, but I know it'd be nice to not get beaten if you got a draw. But really, we don't want to be getting into that too many draw situations, do we? We could really do with picking
points on the board, though. Points on the board.
Yeah, but I think a home win it's going to be tough. But I think it'd be a big test against Swindon. But a good win on Saturday, or any win on Saturday, would be great to get us up to 5 points and unbeaten. A win, 2 draws, that would be absolutely fantastic. But early kickoff on the TV.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to see a win. I'd like to see some yellow hard hats in there as well. So, do you think they'll make an appearance in the club shop then? Yellow hard hats.
You never know.
Might do.
Get buy 200 and stand outside the ground at Shrewsbury and see what happens at the away end.
I may well do.
Yeah,
I may well do. But it's got to be Newport County, isn't it? It's got to be Newport County.
That's it.
Nice one.
Cheers, mate.
Yeah, we've got Binman in the wings. So thanks for calling, Adrian. Appreciate it, mate.
Cheers,
thanks,
mate.
before you bring Brimman in, I just
Cheers, Adrian. See you, mate.
I would just like to. We've lost a very, very important Oldham fan this week. He's Simon Bosam. Simon was through and through Oldham, and that guy, he had a heart of gold, and he was just a lovely guy. He was amazing. Yeah, he went through a lot of adversity, and yeah, it's just quite, Bob suspensioned it now, but I knew Simon personally, and he is like, he'll always be special to me and special to my family. Do you know what I mean? And special to the Oldham fans. So I just wanted to just dedicate this show to Simon, and hopefully we can get the win on Saturday for him, because wherever he is now, I hope he's resting in peace. So my thoughts are with Simon and his family and his friends and everyone who was associated with Simon. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Thank you.
Cheers, Dave. Yeah, obviously we all echo those sentiments. I didn't know Simon, but obviously plenty of Latics fans will, and there'll be more than his loss, no doubt. So yeah, cheers, Dave. Right, let's bring Bin Man in. How do?
Hi, lads, you all right?
Yeah, you.
You, mate.
Yeah, I'll echo what Dave's just said. He was a good lad, Si, weren't he?
Yeah.
He's had it tough, hasn't he? He's had it tough at last 20-odd years since his incident. But do you know what? He kept true to his to colours, didn't he? He loved Oldham. Absolutely lived and breathed Oldham. Absolutely. I couldn't. Do you know what? I was just going to mention that before you did it. So fair play you got in there. Saves me a bit of a job to do that. But yeah, rest in peace. But yeah, I'm all right, lads. Are you? You all good?
Yeah, absolutely, mate. Yeah, looking forward to Saturday. I'm glad we've got another home game so quickly. It was good at Boundary Park on Saturday gone. It'd be nice to see a win, though. Do you fancy us, Bin Man, on Saturday?
Yeah, I do. I fancied us to win last week, but, first 20 minutes a bit, I thought, oh, my God, this might not turn out good. But after 20 minutes, I thought we dominated the game from then on, and lucky not to come away with the 4-1 win, if I'm honest. We had chance after chances, didn't we?
We've got to try and nip that, though, haven't we, in the bud, that shaky start. Because at home, it's, we saw against Halifax, didn't we? Just what a quick start can do. And it gives teams something to hold on to when you give away a soft goal. And it was a soft goal that we gave away. And you're having to work extra hard. Everyone's having to work extra hard to try and claw it back.
But they did though.
They
didn't
did, yeah.
And, if we went 1-0 down last season at some points, it would have been like, oh, God. But we're creating the chances. We are creating, and we were driving forward, and we were looking to get on the front foot. And that's what I see the big difference is. We're playing really good football as well. I thought we were playing some really nice passages of play. It wasn't just hoofing it. It was controlled. It was considered. It was deft touches here. Really good, really.
Like
good.
you said, Dave, we have created the chances, which is good. We just need to put them away now, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
It's mad, isn't it?
That would have been 3-1, wouldn't it? That would have been 3-1.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. But isn't it mad, though? Hawks' goal was just a carbon copy of our last one.
Yeah, I know. Mad, isn't it? But it just shows, Big Man, the quality of the ball. I mean, how it's so frustrating when you see balls lofted into the box, with back spin on, just going up in the air. For a fact the defender's either going to head it away or the keeper's going to come out and catch it. You put a ball in like Hawks did, low and hard with the right curl on it, it causes chaos. And so the delivery is all important, and it made all the difference. So we've got to start varying the types of balls that we put in the box, because it's harder to defend.
Yeah, of course it is. Yeah, we've seen that at Wembley, didn't we? And at York with Pritchard's header, with Pritchard's finger with that, weren't it? Goal with that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So
what
do you make of the squad, the players that have come in? Are you happy with everything?
Yeah, I still think we could do with another centre forward. Because Gardner's obviously only got 6 months, and he's not going to be fit all the time, is he? Fondop and Harrott, we don't know about Harrott, do we yet? We just don't see how he plays for us. I really don't. I don't know what he is. I really 50-50 on him. I still think we need another centre forward. But we got a defender in this week. If we didn't sign him, I'd say we got defenders. So I think we just need a centre forward.
Yeah, I think
Think we need
Harrop
another
sort
one.
of seems a little bit more comfortable when he's coming in from the wings, doesn't he? From the outside.
Yeah.
Like he did that
Yeah.
on Saturday. He had a good shot, didn't he? When he came in from the right hand side and put a shot in, rather than playing down the middle. Like we saw him play down the middle against Accrington, and he didn't really seem to
He's not
look
big enough.
didn't
He's
look
not big enough,
comfortable
is he?
in that position.
No,
So-
no, you're right, Dave. He's not. You're right.
He's a unit, but I don't think he's not. He hasn't got the balance and he hasn't got the strength to get through. Do you know where it's fond up like quickly? You can see he's got the strength to get through, hasn't he? Do you know what I mean? He'll back in, but I don't
Well, I think
think
he wants the ball at his feet, doesn't he?
Yeah, he don't
Harrop?
like-
He wants the ball at his
yeah,
feet.
yeah.
There's no point like having him up front and like back to goal, big balls coming up to him like from in the air. That's not his game. He needs to, it showed us on Saturday. Like get the ball at his feet, let him go run at goal, let him have a crack, and that's what we need more of. We need more shots from outside the area. We need if quickly
quickly showed it, didn't he?
Well,
I mean,
they've got,
just
they've
went
got-
Yeah, he
wide,
did.
didn't it?
but they
Yeah.
can be following those balls in, can't
Yeah,
they?
yeah.
And getting goals that way. It doesn't. Not every goal has to be an absolute worldie. It can be from a save, from a deflection, or whatever. So
matter, does it?
more shots, I think, is key. And players like Harrop have definitely got that ability.
Oh,
So-
yeah, as well as we know. But just a couple of things, lads, before you go on to the next call. One of them, I think Tom Conlon has had a great start to the season.
Yeah.
He's some kind of different. I thought the last 2 games in the league, absolutely fantastic. Just hopefully he carries it on because I really do. I thought Saturday was fucking immense. I thought he was our man at match.
Yeah,
But
Wait,
Binman,
wait.
when he came, he was carrying an injury, wasn't
Yeah,
he? He
yeah.
wasn't fully
Yeah.
fit, was he? And I think he's
No.
he came back better from the injury after New Year, didn't he? I think that he
Yeah.
had that longer layoff, it was his Achilles, wasn't
Yeah.
it? And he was struggling with it since he signed for a year nearly.
And he didn't play all the games towards the end of last season either, did he? He was on the bench quite a bit, wasn't he? And
Yeah.
I think obviously he's had the right amount of rest, and he's obviously had a good pre-season, and now he's come back like looking really, really on it. So
He's Captain Marvel for me. He was outstanding. You're telling everyone to smash, like they were getting, the crowd was getting him revved up, and he got a yellow card. I think he was unfortunate, but he was skating.
it was persistent
Yeah,
fouling.
he was.
weren't
He's
it?
had 2 now,
Yeah.
hasn't
Yeah.
He's had
So
it,
yeah,
he's had
but I don't
two,
mind
hasn't
it,
he?
me. Duxbury used to get one every other bloody game. Do you know what I mean? And he showed like a bit of a Duxbury performance for me. Do you know,
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
all the dirty work, tackling, telling people to push in, giving the bollockings where they needed to be bollocked, and getting the players revved up when we went one behind. And then he was trying to do everything, weren't he? Do you know what I mean? And that's what you want from a leader, like a proper captain. It was like a proper captain's performance. He didn't go out in hiding. He was leading from the front, and that's what you want, setting the standards.
Yeah.
And keeping them high.
Him and Woods aren't the biggest, like they're not the tallest, but they're both very physical. They're both strong, and they get stuck in, and they win a good amount of headers as well. Because you lose perception of how tall people are on the football pitch because there's so many absolute giants. Like they're just like normal size, but they look shorter on the pitch. But yeah, like, I thought they both done really well. It's just a shame about Woods, really.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Well, I think it just before that, he kept him on, didn't he, for the injury time in the first half, and I thought he's probably going to assess him at half time, aren't they, see if he could carry on. Hence, he would have took him off straight away, wouldn't he? So he assessed him, didn't he, and obviously thought it's not worth it. So yeah, he knows what he's doing, Mellon, doesn't he, Dave? He knows what he's doing.
He does. Just hold it right. Just hold yourself right there, mate.
You've said the word injury.
You said the word injury.
Gets admiring glances, 'cause it's the wheel of wonder. It's time to take your chances and spin the wheel of wonder. Spin the wheel, can I touch it? Spin the wheel, I wanna touch it. Spin the wheel, let me touch it. Spin the wheel, let me touch it. Spin the wheel, spin the wheel of wonder.
Here we are. There
It's
we
exciting
go.
times, Ben Man.
Absolutely.
You've got the mystery prize,
Yeah.
which is another coaster set.
We don't know. We've got to discuss the
It's
mystery
fine.
prize. Well, you can't have mystery prize again because we had that last week for George's coasters and the week before for Brad's gloves.
Okay, well, we'll design a T-shirt for you. That'll be. Oh no, okay, I'll do another T-shirt. Oh, no, right, we'll sort something out.
Yeah,
Don't worry.
don't worry about that.
It'll be a signed program by Matt.
Well, it's a mystery anyway, isn't
Yeah,
it?
anyway,
So it's just
we'll
a
see.
mystery.
Yeah, so you got the holiday.
Sun on the Sands holiday. You don't actually win a holiday, big man.
Yeah,
Just to clarify, you're going to a draw for at the end of the holiday. At the end of the season, you could go into a draw and you could win a holiday. At Sun on the Sands in Camber.
Well, if it's not Benidorm, I'm not interested.
Camber Sands? No, you don't like Camber Sands?
Benidorm or we riot.
Fair enough. Well, I'll have
a t-shirt and then we've got a mug.
Right.
So after 3, I want you to say spin the wheel. 1, 2, 3.
Spin the wheel.
Oh, yeah, it felt like that. Look at it go. What a wheel of wonder.
Oh! It's not, is it?
It's no, it's. Oh, it's on the. Oh, do you see that? That's the fan in the background.
You're in the draw.
You're in the draw, big man.
You're in the draw.
That'll do me.
Currently,
Benidorm, here we come.
You're in the draw because there's only you in it.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. There you go, big man.
But if you are looking for a breakdown in Camber Sands, go into the comments. It's not the comments, sorry, the show notes, and you'll see the link. Go at Sun on the Sands holiday for a lovely little break down on a lovely part of the world.
Big man will be there and his budgie smugglers.
Just a quick one before I go, lads. Obviously, you've probably seen on the last on Twitter on the last 24 hours of the Fleetwood debacle with tickets on Twitter. People thinking we're getting special treatment off the club for the booze bus for getting tickets.
Question: any spares for Fleetwood, big man?
Yeah, Darren dropped them off this morning. No, seriously, no, we don't get. We've not got any at all, and I know most of it's tongue in cheek, lads, or but for the ones that are thinking that we are getting any treatment or any special treatment for the bus, we ain't, and Bradley certainly is, and I certainly not. We don't. Most of the lads, in fact, lads, it's a cry for help. If anyone gets hold of any, we need some because some of our lot, we're regulars, still haven't got any.
Did you get one?
I got one. Yeah, I got one at 9:30 dead on, but online. Yeah. But no, seriously, like no one has given us any tickets. I just want to set the record straight.
The thing is, it's a positive though, isn't it? Not that you've not got any tickets, but the positive is that we're selling out in 10 minutes for 1,300 tickets.
It's fantastic.
It's great. We're on the way. It's showing the club's moving in the right direction. The fans are gaining interest week by week. So I appreciate people haven't got tickets, but just look at the positives, and it will be on Sky as well, won't it? As well, so it's not the end of the world. It's not.
So you can be able to see it, but the fact is, like Brad, obviously Brad's got a bit of shit today with it, and saying that we are getting these tickets, but in all said and done, and I will say this: the booze buzz lads go absolutely everywhere, and that doesn't mean that we should be guaranteed one. Absolutely not, but. We put the numbers in, we put the miles in, we're there every week. I know people can't with commitments, I get it, but we're there every week. So for me, like Brad said, there should be a loyalty scheme now where if you purchase a ticket for a away game, therefore you should be getting a higher number. And then let's say, for example, you get 10 points for every game, then after 10 games, that's 100 points. 100 points should be then for the tickets on sale for, let's say, for Fleetwood. Then we've got the most loyalty points should get first. That's how I think it should be.
But with regards to you're Nottingham Forest, your Leeds, I think Sheffield Wednesday do it. They have away season tickets. Would that be a viable option? Do you think where you could pay a certain amount, 250 quid, and you're guaranteed? First, you've guaranteed tickets. You know what I mean, to get more revenue for the club. That's what Nottingham Forest fans do, and Leeds.
Yeah,
I think in all honesty, this is a National League and League Two issue more than anything. I think I get what you're saying. And it's hard. And look, I was on it first thing, and I got mine. I'd have been gutted if I hadn't, but if I hadn't, it would have been a case of, okay, see if I can get media pass probably. But you're in there with everybody else, sort of, look at the draw kind of thing, and it's one of them. But Fleetwood's a small ground and limited capacity. Unfortunately, I mean, obviously, it was York was the obvious example of people missing out. But hopefully, we can get out of this. There's bigger grounds in this division, Notts County, Tranmere, and all that kind of stuff. We shouldn't be so much of an issue.
Harrogate will be a tough one.
But when we get out of this division back into League One, hopefully we'll have a lot more. There'll be a lot more tickets available, and it's just the proximity as well, isn't it? The closer games. So I don't know where
I think
I don't know where
be
a
sexy loyalty scheme for the sexiest fans. So
Bin Man would be the top of that.
Oh, that's
me and Bin Man.
Oh, well, I'm top loaded, but no, listen. Listen.
Not on top of me, mate.
But I know most of the comments are tongue in cheek, and I get it as again as a laugh. But I just want to see if anyone's listening. Listen, we don't get any preferable treatment. If we did, I certainly won't be telling anyone. But I would. I'd say no.
You'd be coming on the phone and denying it, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I will absolutely. But no, we don't get any preferable treatment. No, and rightly so, lads. This is a genuine ask for help. If anyone's got any tickets, to let us know, because we have got probably about 10 to 12 people that are regular on the booze buses who are going to miss the Fleetwood game, unfortunately.
I couldn't get one for my little lad. I couldn't get one for my little lad. Do you know what I mean? And he goes everywhere with me, but it's just going to be one of that.
It were him or me.
Well, yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's tough, but it'll let's just keep positive. Let's not mar the season already with
It is what it is. Look, it is what it is. It's open to season ticket holders. It's first come, first serve. As far as I'm aware, there's no one with
selling out in 10 minutes is amazing as well.
It's great, but there's no one that's got preferential access to tickets or anything like that as far as I know. So. Because if there was that, I'd be looking for myself, Dave. Obviously.
And if they did do that, like say for any group, whatever you may be, if they did do that, and the club, the people are giving them shit all the time. So why are they getting it? Why are they getting it? What about us? What about them? So they've got to be careful themselves. If they have actually actively known that, listen, we're only getting an allocation of 1,200. Unfortunately, it's only 1,100 now because the booze bus is getting 100. People, and I'd be rightly so, no, that's wrong. You shouldn't be publicising and doing stuff like that. You shouldn't be doing that. That's wrong. But there should be a loyalty scheme, in my opinion, for people that go away games. And, that's my opinion. But listen, that's why we're here.
Well, it is.
It's all about opinions. It's all about thoughts, feelings, facts. Yeah. Sweet loving. Anything. That's what the phone-in is for.
Yeah. So the thought I said that, lads. That's anyway. Roll on Swindon Saturday.
What's the score going to be, pal?
2-1 Oldham.
And what time are you in the upsteps from?
I think it opens at 8, so about 5-2. No, I don't like half 12 kickoffs. Yeah, I'm not a fan of early the 12:30 kickoffs because I go out for a couple of drinks after and I'm half bollocks and I think, it's only 6:30. It's not good.
Yeah.
It's not good at all.
That's the thing, isn't it? Yeah.
But it's the thinking, we got Swindon on Saturday. Sorry, we got we got Swindon Saturdays, one win and lost. We got Bristol Rovers on Tuesday, we've lost all 3. 2 league and 1 cup, so it'll be interesting for that on next Tuesday.
Yeah.
That'll be interesting, see what games, how they get on.
Yeah. And you filled the buzz, haven't you? Have you filled it now,
Ben? No, we need another cry for help if you fancy it. It's 35 quid, 2 o'clock set off. Oh, and get like I said, guaranteed Fleetwood ticket if you come with us. No, seriously, no.
Are you thinking about it? Dave?
I might have an half there, yeah.
You're more than welcome to jump on, Dave. 35 quid, yeah? Just for you know.
Good crack that, won't it?
Yeah, might do. Yeah, they do good passes at the ground. Last time we went down there, it was a Tuesday night. I know we lost 1-0.
Yeah.
That was the last season.
That was Curl, weren't it? Curl had COVID. And Colin, what was he called? He started kicking off after the game going, I want people to die for each other.
West.
Colin West, he's like, I want them to die for each other. That performs a shite. Like, proper, yeah. I like that one. But it was...
it was shite, yeah.
It was bad.
Well, anyone fancies it, let us know anyway. Or let me or Brad know and we'll stick you down.
Nice one. Cheers, Bin Man.
Cheers, lads.
Cheers, Bin Man.
Cheers, mate.
See you in a bit, mate. Same to you, mate. Bye-bye, mate. Bye-bye, mate.
Latics Football Phone-In, proudly sponsored by Legacy Pets. Being a Latics fan is for life, and so are our pets. No one wants to think about what happens when we lose them, but when we do, we need to know that both them and us are in good hands. Legacy Pets have worked with animals for over 20 years and understand what it means to have lost a beloved family pet. They're also Latics fans. So, if you do need their pet cremation services someday, they are dedicated to providing compassionate support just like we do on the phone-in. Visit legacypets.com and tell them that you're part of the Latics family too. Easy boy. Easy boy. Easy Dave.
Easy boy.
A couple of different opinions here in the comments with regards to that. Ian says, "Isn't the season ticket a loyalty scheme in itself?"
Yeah,
and it is. Yeah, but for home games,
and away
not
games.
For away games.
Yeah, you get season ticket.
Yeah, but you don't. I mean, my mum and dad have had season tickets. This is the thing. My mum and dad have had season tickets for years and years and years, but they've they never go to away games.
Yeah, but they still have the opportunity.
They have the opportunity.
To buy
and then Martin says, agree with him in regards to loyalty points for away games. So, yeah, it's something that can we do it?
For podcasts and phone-ins as well.
Yeah.
Where does it end?
Where does it end?
It
ends in the Championship, hopefully.
Yes.
With big grounds and lots of
Sheffield
lots
Wednesday
of
away. When Andy always said, "When we're at Ipswich away, talking about this."
Yeah.
Yeah.
When he turned into Brian Clough.
Right, Matt's in the
we've got
green
Matt.
room.
Yeah, Matt in the green room.
You ready? 3, 2, 1. You're coming in.
Here we go.
Hello, Matt.
Hello.
Hello.
Matt.
Hello.
All right.
Sorry, my Wi-Fi
right,
was cut out. I'm good, thank you. Can you hear me?
It's all right. You okay?
Yeah, good.
Yeah, I've got you. Yeah. Can you hear us?
Yeah.
Yeah, good, mate.
Yeah. I'm new to the show.
Yeah, no worries, pal.
Welcome.
What do you want to say, pal?
Don't know. Just I've been an Oldham fan for I think 7 years now.
Okay.
Try and go to as many games as I can. Funnily enough, I was actually in Southend on Sea when we were in the playoff game, which is kind of a funny one. I was in a pub in Southend watching the playoff final. So I had to keep my composure when Keane Harrott scored that goal. But yeah.
What was it? What was that like? What were the Southend fans like and stuff? What was the atmosphere like?
It was pretty tentative. Obviously, Southend scored first and then scored an extra time. So it was pretty lively atmosphere, and I actually had to keep quiet when we scored. So it was all right, to be fair. It wasn't too bad. I wasn't celebrating in their faces or anything.
No.
What did you do when Harrott's goal went in? What were you talk us through the Norwood goal and then talk us through the Harrott goal, because they do that a minute apart. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, the Norwood goal went in, and it was more just sort of relief that we've got one back, because I was bricking it that we might be out. So obviously kept my composure, and then I was with a few Southend fans, and then as soon as that Keane Harrott goal went in, I mean, I think I give myself a pat on the back of how much composure I kept in that pub, because I think if I went a bit mental,
yeah, I can't imagine it. I just cannot imagine how difficult that must have been, because I lost my shit when both those goals went in, and I think wherever I was, it would have been incredibly hard not to.
I still can't remember. I can remember. I could see the net bulging on Keane Harrott's goal, and then after that, it just part of my brain just switched off, because I think I was in utter utopia. I was just I had an out of body experience. I think it was that, because I could just remember looking over the stadium. I went out of my body on that. It was bad. Honestly, it's crazy.
Yeah, not like you to be dramatic, Dave.
Yeah, it was. It was a bit. So why do you support Oldham then?
7 years ago. Yeah, it's very specific.
So
it was a.
I had a goalkeeper coach called Paul Oakes.
Yeah.
And he used to coach me, and just sort of like told me to go to a game. Went to a game and fell in love with it. And then I was quite lucky. I got to do a lap of honour when I was maybe about 10, 11. With, I think it was Sheridan was there. He was the manager. It was the year we had Joel Coleman in net, David Cornell in net. Dan Gardner was playing for the first time. So it was that season. We were still in League One. I think we just managed to stay up. I've just fell in love with it ever since, really. I've never been able to like go to every game or anything like that because obviously I'm at uni and stuff like that in the minute. But yeah, I've always tried to go to as many games as I can. Been to a few away games, a few home games. Just keep up with it, really.
And
where you originally from, mate?
So from South Manchester, like sort of Wilmslow area. So about half an hour, 40 minutes away from the stadium. So I'm going to Swindon this weekend. Hopefully go to another couple of home games before I have to go back to uni late September.
Where are you at uni?
South End on Sea, funnily enough.
Right, yeah.
And what are you studying?
So I do acting. So I go to drama school.
That's why you were able to keep your composure.
Yeah,
you just had to act.
Yeah, exactly.
That's all easy, like it is acting
like
mode,
method acting. Yeah.
Exactly.
So you're a goalkeeper as well. Like that's your preferred position, I presume. What do you make of Latics keepers this season and the situation? Hudson, Donaghy, what do you reckon?
I mean, I don't mind Hudson. I know I've seen a little bit on Twitter that I don't post on it that people don't really rate him, but I think he's a solid enough keeper in this league to, keep the goals out the net, and that's all he has to really do. Really, I mean, I don't think Micky Mellon's massive on trying to play out from the back or have a keeper that can do loads or anything like that. So as long as he's keeping the ball out the net as many times as he can, then he does for me.
Yeah. I think. I mean, let's look at the Tuesday night game against Accrington Stanley. Like when the other lad came in who doesn't get much game time. Obviously, he did well for us last season when he came in, but I think having a consistent relationship you back for and you keep is really important. And Hudson's the number one, so just stick at it. And he made that great save at Wembley to keep us in it.
Yeah.
So yeah. I mean, goalkeepers are going to make mistakes at all levels. We see it. The Man United keeper constantly making mistakes. He's playing in the Premier League, so it is what it is. We're National League and League Two. So the problem with goalkeepers is they make a mistake, and 9 times out of 10 it's a goal, Dave.
They're keeping the goal.
Yeah,
if they don't keep the goal, then it's a goal.
And he's big in it as well. Hudson, he's tall.
Yeah,
he's
tall lad.
So
tall lad.
And do you know what? He's just. I think he's just had. He posted it. He's just had a little kid as well, and that's quite tough when you have your first child. So instead of getting on his back, why don't you support him through? He might be having a tough time, and that he's got added responsibility in his home life. And I get it, he's a professional. He's got to sort of divide that, but it's easier said than done mentally to do that. So just lay off him, guys.
Yeah. No, I think he's
Definitely.
all right. He's good. Like you say, he's definitely good enough. Hopefully, he can stay
And he's an
fit.
asset. 3-year contract. Asset.
Yeah. And I think I mentioned it on the podcast at the weekend, but like he went down in that first half when we were started to get under a bit of pressure, and where he got to a point, because they got another goal 2-0. Big ask to come back, and he went down and he took the sting out of the game, and that was good gamesmanship, because it went out wrong with him.
Matt the Dotley foot to Hudson.
Yeah, he went down and just said, right. Players went over to the touchline, got a bit of instruction, and we sorted ourselves out after it. So little things like that are important.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So what do you think the score will be on Saturday, Matt?
Well, I mean, Swindon they lost their first game, won their second game, but they've conceded 2 goals in both. So if there's a time to score some goals for us, then hopefully it's against Swindon. I'm going to go 2-1 Oldham.
Yeah.
Ooh, there we go.
I think we'll get our first win.
I think we need. I think we need it.
Yeah.
I think we do need it. I think that'll just really There's such a difference, isn't there, between 5 points and 2 points? So say we got beat on Saturday, we've had 2 home games. Such a massive difference in terms of the the way that makes everybody feel.
And get the fans in by 2:15, because it makes a massive difference. Like by 2:10, everyone was pretty much in the ground, weren't they, on Saturday? And it was buzzing. It was electric. So keep it up, guys. Keep it up. Save that pint till after the game. Keep it up.
Will you go and watch Southend while you're down there when you're back at uni? Do you think?
Yeah, maybe. I've been obviously when they were in the same division as us, I was always rooting for Oldham, but now you know, I've got a little bit of a soft spot for them. I've got a few mates that are fans of Southend and stuff. So, yeah.
Well, when they play Rochdale, Matt, you can go down and just get in, and cheer on Southend. That'd be good.
I'll be giving the Rochdale fans the twos, definitely.
And York as well when they play York.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Go and help the Southend fans cheer them to victory, ideally. So,
Definitely.
Oh, here we go. Here's John. You might be able to connect in with some Latics fans. John Riley. Rest assured, Matt, there are more of us down here in Southend-on-Sea, so that's what you need.
Matt calls in John bloody Riley.
Yeah, so you can join up with it. Maybe you could join the Oasis group as well. You know, like Latics fans in the south. So if you want to give us a DM or something on podcast Twitter or something.
And when you're a world famous actor and winning your Oscar, we want a cameo in your upcoming movie. Blockbuster, that's the deal. If you come on our phone and you've got to let us in your movie or TV,
me and Dave are pretty good actors.
BAFTAs. We get the BAFTAs.
Pretty good. I mean, this is all this is an act. All this is an act. We're very, very different.
We hate each other, really. Like Morecambe, like Steptoe and Sunday.
I think that comes across though.
Well, from you, yeah.
Right, listen. Thanks a lot, Matt. We really appreciate you getting in touch, mate.
No, thanks for having me on, guys.
Thanks a lot for calling. No, it's a pleasure.
No, pleasure. Thank you so much.
Call again.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Right, listen, we made it, Dave.
Looks like we made it.
Yeah.
We'll get done for copyright if we can't.
Oh, yeah.
Do you like merch?
Only if it's sexy.
It's hot to merch. Sexy merch. It's hot to merch. It's sexy, sexy, sexy merch.
Visit weareoldham.co.uk/shop now to see our brand new range of hot, sexy merch.
It's hot to merch. Sexy merch. It's hot to merch. It's sexy, sexy, sexy merch.
Absolutely.
Good acting there.
Sorry.
So thanks very much to Legacy Pets. Remember, if your pet dies, they will look after it for you. That's what they do. See, you're trying not to laugh, Dave.
No, it's just like you say, if your pet passes away, there's a dignified way to cremate them or bury them.
And they'll look after it.
Yeah,
but we don't need to get down on. We don't need to get down on it. People's pets are alive.
No, and you know what? Amazing sponsor, very kind, and you know.
And if
you've got a plan,
and if you need an affordable caravanning holiday in the beautiful Camber Sands, sun on the sand, we'll sort you out.
Yeah.
And Bin Man's in the draw.
Bin Man's in the draw. Bin Man's in the draw. Will he win? Bin Man's in the draw.
So thanks to our sponsors, thanks to our viewers, thanks to our callers. We appreciate you all.
Thanks to our commenters.
I thought we were going to struggle tonight, but that hour's flown by for me.
It's been absolutely bloody
John, it's quality, not quantity.
Absolutely.
Isn't it? So thanks very much, everybody, and we'll see you on Saturday at the game, and we'll see you on Monday for the podcast.
Bye.
Hey Dave, did you know that listeners can now buy us a coffee or any other kind of hot beverage? What's your favourite hot beverage, Dave?
A macchiato.
And how do you like your macchiato?
Black with lots of milk. Oh.
No cream?
No.
Well, if you want to buy Dave a
macchiato,
then go to buymeacoffee.com/weareoldham. I'll just have a Nescafe.
Oh. Thank you, listeners.